rise for the Honorable Judge Carroll. In the matter of Nardo Road versus Really D. Blackman, case number 8 of 2024. All right, sir, I'm going to need you to take the Bible.
Hold it for me.
Hold the Bible, sir.
Hold it in your right hand. Hold it up. Thank you.
Sir, I need you to repeat after me. I swear
I swear
by Almighty God
by Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give
and the evidence I shall give
touching and concerning this matter
touching and concerning this matter
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, sir, I'm gonna need.
All right, friend.
Thank you, sir.
What is your name, sir?
Really D. Blackman, ma'am, sorry.
Okay. While the oath is being administered, you are to keep quiet and still. If
Mr.
you
Blackman.
won't be quiet and still while you are here in front of me, I can have Corporal Woodside take you somewhere where you can remain quiet and still until you calm down. Are we clear?
We're clear, ma'am.
Wonderful. Go ahead, please, Corporal.
The Bible, sir. I need you to repeat after me. I swear by Almighty God
I swear by Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give
that the evidence that I shall give
touching and concerning this matter
touching and concerning this matter
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, sir. In the Bible.
Yes. Take your place at the podiums, please, sir. Gentlemen.
Motorist Nardo Roll is suing Really D. Blackman for crashing into his car. Really D. Blackman says he has a different version of how that accident occurred.
Yes. Your name, please?
Not a rule.
Nada Rule.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are bringing this case against... What's your name, sir?
Really D. Blackman,
Really? Spell that for me, please.
R-E-E-L-Y.
D.
D for dark.
Blackman.
Blackman.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start with Mr. Roll. And then I will go to you, Mr. Blackman. And I'll just remind you again, please, not to interrupt Mr. Roll while he's giving his evidence. And you will have an opportunity to give your side of the story.
As long as he don't lie, Judge, as long as he don't lie.
I'm not going to continue to entertain your snide comments, sir.
Sorry, Judge.
Mr. Roll,
Yes, ma'am.
yes. What is your claim about, please, sir?
Ma'am, on the 19th of February, I was driving along the service road that's near Carmichael Road. And I was coming out of the service road going on to Carmichael Road when this guy decided to accelerate his vehicle at the same time when I was coming out of the service road. The light was on red. When it turned green, I accelerated to go across to go on to Carmichael. And before I could get on Carmichael, this gentleman decided to press gas and hit me on the rear part of my car.
And what were you driving?
I was driving a 2007 Altima. Great.
And so you said you were coming out of the service road. Which direction were you heading?
I was heading west.
So you were on a service road. You were entering Carmichael. That was where
Yes,
you were
ma'am.
going?
I was exiting the service road, literally going on slightly on the Fayette Avenue to go on to Carmichael Road.
Right.
Right, and the light was green. I waited. I was on the corner of the service road. When the
Okay.
light turned green, I
You
decided
proceeded.
to proceed. And this
Okay.
gentleman, he was on a light, but I was crossing over to him. Obviously, he's supposed to see me, and he decided to press gas, and he hit me from the back.
This gentleman.
Okay, so your car was hit in the rear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This gentleman, he would have been on the main Carmichael?
No, he'd have been on Fayette Avenue, going to cross over to Carmichael to go on to the other side of Fayette Avenue.
Okay. Where was he? Sorry. Where was he in relation to you?
He was on the light
No.
on Fayette
If
Avenue.
you, sorry, let me just tell you where my head is at so you can help me to get the picture right. You were on the service road. You would have been facing Carmichael.
Actually facing Fayette Avenue corner road, actually, which will take you slightly on to Carmichael. So technically, I was actually facing Fayette Avenue itself. But
You
if
would
I
have been
turn,
parallel to Carmichael?
yes, ma'am.
Oh, I see. Okay, you were parallel to Carmichael on a service road facing Faith Avenue.
Yes.
Okay.
And when the light, I was looking at the light, waiting on the light to turn
Sure.
green. As soon as it turned green, I proceeded
Yes.
and to go slightly on the Fayette Avenue to get on to Carmichael, heading
head
west.
Okay.
And this gentleman-
I think I understand you now.
Yes.
And
Black
so,
man decided to
and
come.
he hit you from the rear. So he would have been on, according to you,
Yeah, according to him.
where would Mr. Blackman have been?
Fayette Avenue on the red light.
On the light. I see. Okay, Mr. Blackman, let me hear your side of the story, please.
All right, Your Honor. Well, obviously, I was on
I
the
don't need
light
you to
like
make up a story. I just need you to tell me what happened.
I was on the light like he said. Now, Your Honor,
On Faith Avenue?
on Fayette Avenue. Now,
Okay.
have you ever been on this road? Do you know this road?
I know Faith Avenue, yes,
Now,
sir.
first of all, we all know that service road is a problem. Everybody uses service road wrongly every time.
Do I look like I work at the Ministry of Transport?
No, but that's why I asked you
Okay.
if you know the road.
I don't work
Your
at the
Honor.
Ministry of Transport, and I do not work at road traffic. So I just need you.
Almost smart homes, block me.
No problem.
Right, sir.
Thank you, officer. I just need you to tell me your side of what happened. You heard what Mr. Roll said, so just tell me your side of the story.
On the 19th, headed to work.
So this was in the morning?
Yes, in the morning.
Okay.
This-
Broad daylight.
Broad daylight.
It was
Clear
10,
as-
it was
clear-
10,
clear as-
19.
No.
Sorry.
We cannot have both people talking at the same time.
When he's speaking, you're going to refrain from talking.
That's up.
All right, sir.
You get that? In the morning,
Mr. Blackman, you
Yeah.
do that one more time. One more time you give me these comments. And we're going to be adjourning this matter because you're going to have to take a pause in a quiet place. I would like to get through this case this morning. So if you have something to say, now is a good time to say it. Tell me your side of the story as to what happened. Third attempt. Here we go.
all right, Your Honor. On February 19th, in the morning, I was headed, I guess you would say, towards where Corner Motel is. I'm not too good with my cardinal points. I was headed straight, going straight towards the light. As I
Towards
came,
Carmichael. You were on Faith
I'm
Avenue.
on Fayette Avenue, going on to Carmichael, coming
So
by.
you were facing south.
I'm not good with cardinal points, Your Honor, so I'm
Oh,
going to say.
that's what you said. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
You
going
were
to
going
say I was
towards
heading towards
Carmichael Road.
Carmichael.
Good. Okay.
So I was heading towards Carmichael. I came to a stop at the red light. First car at the red light, I don't inch up straight to the edge. I wait there on the light. I have my signal on. Now I'm waiting on the light turns green. As a normal person, I take my time before before pushing out, I look, and then after that make my left, right, I take my left. As soon as I take my left, the car from the right-hand side of me comes on the service road, on the Carmichael. I don't have enough time to press brakes, and I run up behind him.
Coming up on Justice with Judge Carroll.
And what were you driving? What sort of vehicle were you in?
2024 March on some 15s.
What do you mean on 15s?
My rims, love, my rims. It's a nice, very nice car.
I also have Defender here. I brought Defender with me to show the damage.
Let me see the fender then.
Can I go get it?
Justice with Judge Carroll is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, and more reliable. Together we are unstoppable. Switch today. To get your case heard, call 242-445-4955 or email us at info@judgecarroll.net.
Justice with Judge Carroll.
What were you driving? What sort of vehicle were you in?
2024 March on some 15s.
2024 March.
On 15s.
What do you mean on 15s?
My rims, love, my rims. It's a nice, very nice car.
Those supposed to be big, hey?
For the size of the car.
I see. Okay. A 2024 March?
2024 March.
Where did you find that?
AutoZone.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know people used to bring in those as brand new vehicles, but okay, each his
Judge,
own.
you know, you got to be a certain parts of this world, you know.
So, what happened to your car? What damage was done to your car?
Front end damage. I don't even recognize my car anymore. I cannot recognize my car anymore. All the headlights, the radiator. I have a little crack in the engine, and none of the sensors work. You know what? Right off. My car is right off.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been going that fast. All of that damage from just inching out of the corner.
He drives a hard car.
Okay.
These new cars are soft, Your Honor. You don't need much speed to have, cause any too much damage.
So, I thought more smart comments. You understand?
Sorry.
Right, sir.
Thank you, officer. Mr. Roll.
Yes, Your
So
Honor.
what was the damage that was done to your car?
My car, I have it right here. I lost a bumper. I lost the right fender.
Okay, do you have a
and-
quote for that?
Yes, ma'am. Also, I have medical code also.
Medical?
Yes,
What do you
ma'am.
have medical for?
Yes, because when I was hit, I damaged
Officer,
my...
let me see which documents he has there, please.
This is one from PMH, and this is one from Jason's Body Workshop.
Sorry, thank you, sir.
PMH.
I also have Defender here. I brought Defender with me to show the damage.
Let me see the fender then.
Can I go get it? Oh, somebody could get it for me.
You don't have it with you? You came to court, but you don't have it?
It's here.
I object, Your Honor.
I left it right here in the back.
Hold on.
I was just waiting to give permission to
Okay,
get it.
let me decide about that. But you've got, so I've got Jason's Body Workshop.
Yes, ma'am.
You have an estimate. $7,806?
The car is
Mr. Blackman. Okay,
Blackman.
so here's what we're going to do. Thank you,
ready to
officer.
go?
I'm going to adjourn for a moment while you get your bumper and while Mr. Blackman cools off in a comfortable place that Corporal is going to find for him. This matter is adjourned for 5 minutes. I trust when I come back, you will be calmer, Mr. Blackman.
Yes, ma'am.
5 minutes.
All rise. This matter is now adjourned. Mr. Blackman, let's go, man.
Coming up on Justice with Judge Carroll.
He said he was going
I
slow,
see.
but that wasn't the truth. He pressed gas. The little march that he had.
Am I a street light? Am I a stop sign?
look at
Am
me.
I a signal?
You look at me.
So so when I'm around, how do you move on the road?
Justice with Judge Carroll, brought to you by Shop Smart. Shop early, shop often, shop smart. Love the show and want to sit in on the action? Call 242-445-4955 or email info@judgecarroll.net. Justice with Judge Carroll.
Your Honor, this is my back fender. When he hit my vehicle, this came off automatically with the force. He said he was going
I
slow,
see.
but that wasn't the truth. He pressed gas. The little march that he had.
Okay, so, okay, I believe you. I believe you. So let me see. So how much is that on this
here?
thing here? This is that's the right fender you have on here?
Yes, ma'am.
For 8, you could put it down now. I could see it.
Just making sure.
I could see it. What about the rest of your car?
Yeah, and the
Lay it
bumper
flat
also-
because I don't want it to fall and
I got it.
bang a line. Oh,
Right there. The bumper also.
no, lay it flat, please, please.
You look good. Yeah, no.
The woman say lay it flat.
Okay, I'm trying to get through this case, gentlemen. So far from what I have heard, the stories that you guys have said are completely opposite. But I'm going to take a moment just to finish running through the damages part, and then we'll see how we can resolve the two stories that are diametrically opposed. Because the light couldn't have been green for both of you. Obviously, you did both move at the same time, but the light couldn't have been green for both of you. Okay? So, I'm going to keep that thought in my mind while I ask you about this damage and see if that can help to unravel this mystery. So, you were hit on, you said right fender, this quote says right fender.
The rear.
Bump. Okay.
I think they messed up the rear, but it's the rear.
I see. Okay. And
The bumper also damaged, but it's still on the car. It's hanging. So
I see.
It's dragging. If I drive, it's driving. I put a hanger on it, but it didn't work.
Okay.
My car is extremely
but
damaged.
the car can move.
It could move,
Did
but
you drive here in your car today?
no, I couldn't drive it.
Well,
I had to jump on a bus with this in my hand. I jumped on a bus to come here with this.
Sounds
I
fishy to
just,
me.
now, you know, when the court is taking evidence, I mean, if there are inconsistencies, that is going to lead me in one direction or another in terms of who I'm believing. Now, on the one hand, you just said to me that the car was driving, and then immediately
No,
thereafter,
no,
you said
Mom.
you came on the bus. So which is
no,
it?
Your Honor, the car could drive. I just didn't. I choose not to drive it because the bumper hanging and it's making so much noise. The hanger didn't work, so it didn't make no sense coming
You
from
use-
Old West.
I see. You
to come
use
here.
the car to go to work? Do you drive to work in your car?
After it was hit, I didn't drive it.
I see. Okay. So you say that you moved off from the light,
Yes, ma'am.
but he says he moved off when the light changed.
See, listen, when I gave him eye contact, he looked at me, and he did the nod. The nod signifies, hey, you could go, bro.
There's
And that's what I did.
There is nothing in the road traffic manual that says about eye contact. There are hand signals. There are hand signals and indicator lights. And then the traffic is controlled. You know those signs on the road that say traffic control ahead? That's how we control traffic.
But there wasn't
Not
no
by
sign.
nods and eye signals.
But there's no sign on the service road. The only thing would signify the go is the green light. And that was it. And it's eye contact to me with his nod head.
Okay, eye contact. Yes, Mr. Blackman.
Am I a street light? Am I a street light? Am I a stop
You
sign?
look at
Am
me.
I a signal?
You look at me.
So so when I'm around, how do you move on the road?
Mr. Blackman, I have a question for you, sir.
Yes, lovely.
Did you? No.
Yes, Your Honor.
no,
Sorry. Yes, Your
no.
Honor. Forgive me.
Yes, let that be the last time you stand up in my court and call me love, because it doesn't work that way.
Sorry, this
You
guy
show
just...
this court respect, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
My question for you is, did you give him eye contact?
No. Never
ma'am.
saw that man.
No, ma'am, or no, Your Honor?
No,
Good.
ma'am.
That's all I needed to know.
I never saw that man a day before in my life. I didn't know who I hit until you hit
You
him.
could stand in front of the judge and lie.
Gentlemen,
You had the Bible in your hand.
I don't even know where that fender come from, brother. I don't
Mr.
look at the same color
Rowe
car I
and
hit.
Mr. Blackman, I'm going to give you all my decision now, because I need to give my bailiff a break from having to walk back and forth between the two of you like he has nothing else to do but walk up and down in this courtroom. So I'm going to give my decision on this matter, and it's very straightforward, actually. It's not a hard case at all. What is hard in this case is the way the two of you behave in a courtroom. That's what's hard.
Forgive me, Your Honor.
Why are you lying?
So here is my decision. First of all, as I said a moment ago, traffic is not controlled by eye contact and eye signals. It is not. So, Mr. Roll, as the plaintiff, you came here, you brought your case, you have to prove your case. It strikes me, the way I receive your evidence is you admitted that you did not have the right of way because you looked for an eye signal. If you had a right of way, you would not have to wait for permission.
But I didn't admit that.
So I did not
say...
ask you anything, any questions. Let's try and wrap this up, please. You were on a service road, he was on the major road, he had the right of way. The traffic, so my decision is based on him being on the major road and you being on the side road, and your dependence on whether you got an eye signal that it was clear.
It was a service road. I literally was rendering service. I used the service road to go where I was supposed to go. But like I say, but if he gave me the permission...
Thank you very much, Mr. Roll. Thank you very much, Mr. Blackman. We are not having a conversation. You brought a case. You have failed to prove your case. Judgment for the defendant. Case dismissed for the plaintiff.
What about my medical?
Rise!
Yeah.
Don't look at me,
This
bro.
matter is now adjourned.
Oh my God, fix, boy. That's what I know, boy. Oh my God, fix, boy. Oh, boy, you fixing that. I don't know, Run. You fixing that. I use a bomb, I break my toe and all that.
The court has ruled in favor of the defendant.
The judge knows a liar when she sees one. I was sorry about my demeanor today, but that guy, he just was boiling my temperature today, and it caused me to act out. But at the end of the day, the judge made the right decision. I won the case. I going home happy. Him and that new bumper, him and that old bumper could go do whatever they want to go do.
Well, the case going wrong because this man hit my car. I come off the service road. I rent the service. I come to the service road. I go on the road and light angry and boom. He hit me. He see me, give me a nod and say, you could go. And the next thing I know, I have my bumper in my own hand. How that's supposed to work? How that's supposed to work? How am I supposed to get to work now? I get a whole bumper and a fender dragging on the floor. I have 2 hangers on it. I can't even roll because it's sparking. Suppose someone tank leaking and it spark. But boom. Hey, what head? Huh? That's what this man cost me. Put me on all kind of drama, man. I run, man.
Car accidents can be stressful, but what makes them even more complicated is when people start pointing fingers, sometimes at each other, and sometimes at the streetlights. In today's case, we saw how quickly a simple crash can turn into a legal battle. But here's the lesson. When it comes to the road, responsibility matters. Whether you're driving, walking, or just standing there, it's always important to be aware of your surroundings. And if an accident does happen, facts, not emotions, should determine the outcome. So let's all be mindful, follow the rules of the road, and remember, the law doesn't take sides, it takes evidence. I'll see you next time on Justice with Judge Carroll.